Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and I just wanted to do a overview video of this truck right here before I got rid of it because I recently sold it and replaced it with something else new and shiny and exciting. Um, and my friend wanted to do something with this, and I'll talk about all that. But this is my Axial Wraith. This is a original style Wraith with the full interior, not the Lexan interior, so you can see the full seats and everything in here. And I wanted to do an overview of this because I never had this thing on camera, never documented it, and I wanted to have it on film in its current state before my friend changes it and all that. So I did get this from in a trade with my friend, the same one that I resold it to. I sold it for my Gmade sawback, and I've been having a lot of fun with this thing. But because I didn't really work on it or build it, it's been more of a basher crawler for me, and it looks really cool and it's a lot of fun to drive. But I don't have any like sentimental attachment to it, so which is why I didn't feel too bad about getting rid of it. Also, I wanted to try a little bit something a little bit different. That's all that. But a lot of the mods and stuff have been made by my friend. I've only made a couple changes to it, so I'll go over all that. So this started out life as a Poison Spider Jeep Wraith that's been discontinued. Um, my friend had a Proline Bronco body on it, but I put this stock body back on, chopped up some of the stuff, and kind of made it look look like a Jeep again. Um, some stuff I've changed on it is I did this hood mod here. So you just have to take those two pins off and open the hood, and the battery will mount right here in the firewall. I put the ESC in here in this receiver box with the switch right here, so that's kind of like where the engine is. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the servo is axle mounted because it is using the SCX10 original axles. Um, and I have just like a Red Cat servo on here, so kind of a cheap servo, but I got it as a roller, so I just wanted to get it running. But you can see, um, I have the receiver mounted up to the on top of the servo. It it works for me. There wasn't really much room under the hood, so that's where I decided to put it, and it really hides it pretty decently, I think. Some other stuff that I did was I also cut the roof panel here so it fits this fastback mod. Um, that was done. I put a Gen 8 spare tire back here because it is using the Gen 8 tires. It has some aftermarket beadlock wheels. I removed half the screws on it because just the beadlock has just way too many screws, and a lot of them are missing anyway. So I decided to do that. Loctite those, of course. And basically, that's all I've done to it. All I've done is just throw electronics in, do some minor mods, and just had a lot of fun with it. These hood pins, by the way, are off of a Traxxas Stampede. This is the little posts for the battery strap. I just ripped those out and just screwed it right in, and they work really well. They're nice and smooth, and they're aluminum, so they look cool. Just like the look of that. Um, Underneath, it's basically still the same as a Wraith. It still has the same Wraith transmission in it. I think I stuck a... Yeah, I just stuck a Mabuchi Tamiya 27 turn motor in there. It works fine. Those Mabuchi motors are basically invincible. And everything else my friend did. He made the custom front links here to mount the SCX10 axles on it, and he's a big fan of Integy, so this thing has a lot of Integy parts on it. Actually, if I didn't end up selling this, I was actually planning on making this look like an Integy sponsored like race truck, just because of the number of Integy parts on here. You can see this Integy Wraith bumper on here. It's a metal bumper. I don't know if they even still make that. It has the Integy winch on it. It has a Integy shocks on all four corners. It has Integy CV shafts in the axle in the front and Integy carriers in the front as well. So just a lot of Integy parts. I believe these drive shafts are also might be Integy drive shafts. If not, no, those are axial drive shafts. Never mind. But yeah, just a lot of Integy parts on here. which I thought was pretty funny. But you can tell the way it's set up right now. It's set up to be a crawler, so a lot of the weight is on the front. The battery's in the front. All the electronics are on the front. The heavy bumper and everything's in the front. The wheels are also weighted with lead weights inside, so that lowers the center of gravity quite a bit. So it is a pretty good crawler. I really like driving it. It is still geared a little bit high for a crawler, so it's a little quick for a crawler, but not fast enough to be a rock racer. So it's kind of in that weird middle ground there. But I did really enjoy it. It was one of my favorite crawlers to drive. Oh, I did make a couple other adjustments. I had to put some bushings in here to space out some of the modifications I did. And I also had to put oil in the shocks because my friend wasn't running oil in these shocks. So I did do that to make it a little bit smoother. But I got rid of this thing because I bought a new truck. You guys probably have seen it before this one if you guys follow on, if you guys are subscribed. Place it with this thing right here. And sorry if I sound a little bit rushed and out of breath. I actually need to be writing an essay right now, but I just wanted to get a video out real quick. But yeah, this is a Red Cat Everest 10, and it's a really cheap basic crawler. And a lot of people are like, "Hey, why are you trading, or why are you basically selling this really cool high-end custom Axial 1.9 for a cheap little Red Cat crawler?" Well, it's just because I felt like it. I don't really have to have a good justification for it. That's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to try something new. And my friend has plans for this. He's trying to turn it back into a rock racer, kind of a rock bouncer build. So I'm also excited to see how that turns out. And I don't have the money to convert this. The only reason I could get this one is because I sold this one. So I'm gonna be doing maybe I'm gonna be doing like a rock bouncer build with this one, because it's gonna be a lot cheaper to do with this one than this. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm excited to see what happens with this one, and I'm excited to see what this one turns out to be. So a lot of stuff happening. It might be a while until I shoot any videos of all that because I am really busy with school at the moment. So that's why my videos have been a little bit slow. So I apologize for that, but thank you guys so much as always for watching. I will try to get a run video of this out so I can have it documented before I give it away, or not give it away, before I sell it. That I will try to make that happen. But for now, that's it for this video. I have a lot of other RC videos coming out soon. This is also brand new, so I just did an unboxing of this. So if you didn't see that, check that out. And if you guys want to see any other RC videos or any other videos on my channel, subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment, all that good YouTube shenanigans. And I will see you guys next time.